Hey guys, welcome to Loftus. We're at the Bright Rock Suite. Bright Rock, the official associate sponsor of the Vodacom Bulls and the DHL Stormers. Obviously, I'm Juan and Jongh, and on the other side we've got our host, co-host.
Guys, I'm Rudy Paige, and in the middle today, Bright Rockers, we are joined by Vodacom Bulls player Nizaam Carr.
Nizaam Carr.
Welcome.
AKA Nemo. We found the Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
How are you doing, eh?
Thank you, Rudy. Thank you, Juan. It's good, obviously, to finally be with you guys and be on your show here today. So I'm looking forward to it.
Exciting times, yeah. So Nemo, we here, obviously it's a big clash this weekend. We're just going to talk about the history of this weekend, especially the North-South derby, and also just the rivalry around it. Just your experience, obviously you're in a Bulls jersey now, you're coming from Cape Town as well now. How is it in a Bulls jersey, being in a Bulls jersey and playing at the DHL Stadium?
Yeah, look, obviously growing up in Cape Town, all you dream of or all you think of doing is beating the Bulls, the Vodacom Bulls. So now, Rudy, we're on the other side.
I like it.
It's the same passion, same energy, no different. Obviously, being here, I experience more what it means to play against Western Province and the Stormers. It's massive, it's big. Yeah. It's big for the supporters, the fans out here. And obviously, I think we will touch base on the 7 times losing to them. I think I came too early with that, but yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a good clash, and I'm really excited.
And obviously, Nemo, I think the thing we want to talk about is not just the actual game, but the history. Our experiences that we've had being part of this special game, how it felt to us, that we used to drive in there by Newlands. Remember the olden days? You guys obviously had your nice parking spots. Our away team guys, Bright Rockers, the away team, you drive in with a bus and you stop there and there's people all around citing Stormers. And that brings the memories back for me. What has been your experience in this game? Fond memories for you?
Actually, the first one I remember going to Newlands Stadium, like you said now, through the car park. My dad actually found a spot, not in the actual parking, but on the road. We even got a fine.
Yes.
But all for wanting to watch that game. So my first experience behind the poles. So at that time, you know, the small kiddies could sit there.
The scholar area.
I was a footballer, a very talented soccer player. I was a centre back. And I moved upfield and I eventually ended up being a striker because I was lethal, you know.
Attack, defense, kicking game.
Yeah, so I did it all.
He surprised me now, part.
I
was still talking about when he comes through with his soccer skills, and I've never seen him kick a ball.
No, forwards are not allowed to kick. That's a rule growing up for me. But coming back to my point, Rudy. So that was my first experience going out with my dad. Actually, he didn't want us to play rugby because we grew up in a household where it was more soccer orientated. So every day my shirt would be torn, the pants is dirt, my shoes is broken. And he's like, what's happening at your school? Are you in a fight? And I was like, yes, Dad, I'm in a fight every single day. And eventually one day he came off the school and that's how he actually found out that I was playing rugby.
Really?
And the very next day, he got invited to the Western Province under 11 or under 12 back then to the capping ceremony because I made the Western Province team. So that was nice, and I mean ever since then it just took off. The love for the game grew and we just loved it more and more.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough you picked rugby because we don't want a second Harry Maguire, eh? It'll be a different story with
anything but him. Even though I'm a Man United fan, anything but Harry Maguire. I think if I could play for Man United, I'll be okay. No.
I'm gonna stop him here, guys. Okay. Right. United is so close to my heart. Okay. Nemo, first time playing North-South derby. When was it? How did you feel? Did you come off the bench? When was your first time that you played in that game?
2011, I think the first time was I got called up to the Currie Cup team by Alice Kutsi, obviously here in Pretoria. It was tough. I'm not sure, Juan, if we lost or won that game.
We probably won, but
Western Province probably lost. They probably lost nice because, you know,
like a champion.
But no, I remember it clearly. Myself and Sia was on the bench, Sia Kulisi, and we came on. We had a good hit out, and
What age were you at that time?
I was 20 years old. Yeah.
Okay, and it was after the Varsity Cup season you had, right?
That's right. Yeah, myself, Eben, I think Damien the Ellender, one of the few boys that played for UCT. Yeah.
Okay.
And like experiences on the field, but experience off the field as well, celebrating. So obviously you won the Currie Cup in 2012.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes,
yeah.
yes. I think
In
you were.
2014
yes,
as well.
Right,
But then you also won the Currie Cup here
our
as well.
captain, he was our captain as well. So,
tell him, man, give him the blueprint.
so he's got a lot of.
And you won the Currie Cup here as well, 2020, 2021. What was the experiences like off the field celebrating the victories, you know, and especially with the supporters from, you know, from Cape Town and the supporters from Pretoria, the differences?
No, it was special. Looking back, you know, especially the people that Western Province Blue Bulls have obviously been the heritage and so much history to it. And for them to, I think it was 10 years for them bringing back the silverware to Pretoria.
Yeah, 11
that was
years,
11 years, okay. So that was special. I mean, the people was obviously with us inside the cloakrooms. We involved everybody else because in the end of the day, we're all part of it. They help us. They obviously give us a bit of gears when we're on the field. And there's boys, young boys, they didn't experience anything like that. So winning the Currie Cup was massive for them. And you could see the enjoyment, the you know, the gears on their face, how much they enjoyed it. I can't go into too much detail,
but
You didn't enjoy the bus celebrations, eh?
Yeah, we did. We had about 100,000 people here.
Okay,
maybe not
yeah,
100, but close to 100,000.
Yeah,
but no, it was special, and I'm sure it was special for a lot of the younger boys, especially in the team
and the supporters as well. Yeah, achievers, and then also like playing loose forwards, growing up in Cape Town. You know, you obviously, you know, supported Stormers growing up, and then you got an opportunity to come here. Just looking at the history when it comes to the loose forwards, you know, in Cape Town you had like Skalkberger and Dwayne Vermeulen and Frans Rolland, all these boys, and you came here, Pierre Spies and all these boys. Looking up to these boys, that the game changed a lot, and what do you bring in your terms of your personal game to the team?
Yeah, Juan, I think for me, I had it myself and Sia Kulisi obviously being the same age, we had a very tough time to break through into the system. Obviously, I had the likes of Skalkberger, Dwayne Vermeulen, Peter Lowe, we had another Bishop's boy in Francois Lowe as well, so it was tough. I mean, world class loose forwards, and to be sort of just in the training squad, backing up them, that in itself is special,
that,
you know. So whenever they went on the Springbok duties,
it's your time to
that
shine.
was our time. You know, so the non-playing squad, that is when we sort of, you know, showcase what we got and things like that. And then eventually, you know, things changed, and they got a lot older, moved maybe overseas, and then we got an opportunity. So I actually had a chat regarding like the playing style and things like that, and one of the coaches said to me, never change what worked for you as a young boy. Keep working on that, keep bringing that, because I mean, at my age now, 32 years old, I can't change what I do on the field. So I like a free-flowing, attack the space type of game, and I think I would like to think that I make a difference in that way, or bring that towards the party in the end of the day.
No, I agree. He's like a third center, and this season you've played brilliant rugby, especially the early stages of this competition.
He was on fire.
Was
awesome.
awesome.
It's like blitz. Like the fire. You came out of the blocks at the URC.
That anyway.
I was like, wow.
6, 7, 8.
Thank you,
play
boys.
hooker as well. You know.
Oh, maybe not hooker, because the neck is a bit skinny.
Okay.
But they did also call me Bullet, because I used to run, as you can see, the bullet head. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I like the rucks, and I used to fly into rucks and things like that, and then that's when the coach said, Bullet, just calm down, because you're giving maybe too many penalties.
Do you mind for the rest of this little chat, Nemo, if I just call you Bullet?
That's fine.
Okay. Bullet, looking at your obviously illustrious career, North-South Derby, loose forwards, who has been the toughest? Obviously, when you played for the Stormers, at the Bulls was the toughest guys playing against, and now the other way around.
Yeah.
Playing against the Stormers. From who stood out for you as the toughest guys you played, especially loose forward area?
I think at the time they had Dion Stegman. Is it Derek Keane? He was a hooker / flank. He would also cover there. And then we also had Dani Rousseau moving from the second row to the loose forward department, as well as PSPs.
There's a lot of boys.
So it was tough. And then obviously now, everyone is thinking about Deon Fourie. Once he's over the ball, it's tough to get him off the ball. So it's going to be a tough clash. As well as Ivan Roos, is Aichiva, Daimani. So they're looking very hot at the moment. But Saturdays, we are keen.
So we'll get there. The big clash. It's going to be like, I can't wait. They're second of March.
Will it calm down?
Yeah.
Will it calm down?
No, she must wear a seatbelt at all times.
Will it wants to go?
Nizaam, obviously you have experienced campaigning. You've been around for years now. I don't know, probably like season 12, 13, 14 for you. You went overseas. You've played in Super Rugby. You've played in the URC. You've played in the Gallagher Premiership. How was the differences in terms of the competition, first of all, and the conditions, and what style of play actually suits you? Because you were talking about, being a loose forward.
No, I obviously chat to a lot of people and they feel maybe Super Rugby is more because you were playing the best of New Zealand players in their franchises. So, I mean, Rudy, you played the best there as well, and you are the best, even currently.
Thank you. Keep going.
Okay.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. I like it. It's fueling me. My soul is getting broader and broader.
But with the URC and the Northern Hemisphere teams, obviously wet, a little bit more windy, so they focus more on the kicking game, competing maybe in the air more, making it scrappy for the wingers to go up and stuff like that. So it poses a different set of skills on the day, obviously, and it brings something different. But for me personally, I really enjoyed the Super Rugby. I think it was a lot more running, as well as the Australian teams. They had a big running game. So now it's more wet weather, uptight. You have to bash it up, and not that I don't enjoy it, but it's just more a tighter game, and that is what
more
you sort
of exactly. Decision making is a bit more conservative.
Yeah. So it's you need to be clinical. You need to be accurate. Because there's so much detail goes into those type of preparations.
Yes, and then obviously Nemo, you moved away from the Stormers, went abroad. What was the family? Did your family enjoy it? Did you personally like the change when you moved away from the Stormers to Wasps first?
Yeah, no, it was hard, Rudy. I mean, all I knew was Cape Town. I never, obviously going on tour, we'll get to see the world and things like that. But it was tough on me, but my family enjoyed it. My kids were born there, so it was nice. We had Juan de Jongh, Ashley Johnson, Willie Leroux as well to help me, and we had our braais, soos hulle sê, their barbecues, barbecue mates.
Barbecue.
So no, it was lovely. I had the support system there that basically took over from my family. For not being with me, obviously, overseas, I had Juan, Willie and Ashley in terms of that. So, I had fun, lots of fun.
So, and why did you say my family loved it, but you initially struggled? Is there any particular reason?
No, because, on the 28th or 29th, when you get paid, I enjoyed it. I smiled, it's
the seatbelt on him right now.
I'm just joking, but in all seriousness, I think I was more worried about my family if they were going to fit in and enjoy it, because it's new cultures, it's new team environment, it's new coaches you're working with. So, and obviously for me, I'm a guy, if you all feel things are 100%, you're going to bring the best rugby out of yourself. So I was always worried about, obviously, the family, and that is why I say, so...
and Bullet...
So it's not the payment, it's not about...
No,
I'm just putting it out there, Juan.
I want to know if Bullet, the weather in the UK, how did Bullet experience that?
No, he struggled.
Quickly.
He struggled.
Did it?
It was too cold.
I struggled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's long skins, is the gloves, is the...
Okay, I wasn't like Juan would wear 3 sets of pants or skins, and
what?
You have it say mushy up and things like that.
He tells me every time he's so tough, and the weather didn't do anything to him.
No, he definitely... But in all honesty, it was... It's wet, it's windy, it's cold, it's like -2, -1 degree some days. Your summer days are basically 1 month, 2 months of good sun, the sun sets late. So it's a different environment.
Easy for Ramadan as well, huh?
Exactly, yes. So
and are you using that experience you gained from playing in those conditions and applying that to the current Bulls team, because you guys are obviously playing Investec Champions Cup and you're playing URC in winter that side? Is that a definite great benefit that you get from the Wasps
Definitely, and a lot of the boys who's played up north, as in Marcel could see, Willie as well. So a lot of work goes into their experience, obviously, and bringing it to the Bulls, because we here at the Vodacom Bulls, it's a collective effort. We don't want to single out people or rely on specific players to do the job. So everyone is contributing, everyone has an opinion, and that's the best way forward for us.
Yeah. No, that's brilliant. And obviously, Nizaam, you've obviously played for the Springboks as well. You know, to wear a green and gold is special, especially when it comes to your culture and where you come from. What is important? How did you feel when you made that debut, and for your family as well?
No, it was really special. Obviously, being the first Muslim Springbok to ever don the jersey, that was massive for me, because people before me has laid the foundation for me. And my mom said something very special to me that I'll never forget. She said to me that you don't only represent yourself, you represent the family, the community at large. So whatever you do, always remember you're representing all of them. So carry yourself well, do the best you can, because the best is all that matters. And looking back now, the rest is all history. But I always say to a lot of younger boys that rugby speaks one language. It doesn't matter where you're from, what school you're at, what skin color, your religion. We're all united together for the same purpose, to get the victory, to get the result, and I think that's how it should always be.
And that is always good to see, because the values in the rugby is always good, because obviously after games when we play each other, especially North-South derby, after the games we'll come together, you know, have a drink, have a water, have a cool drink together, and just talk about the game, and wishing everyone well moving forward into the season, which is quite
100%.
good.
I like
Nizaam, just quickly, I think it's time to move. Let's just test his skills a little bit, okay? Test his information, making sure we got a trivia question. Okay?
Apparently, he's fantastic at 30 seconds.
He knows his stuff.
He came in here today, partner, and said 30 seconds is my thing.
Where's the cards?
That is my party trick.
Yeah.
I love 30 seconds, so let's see.
Yeah, so up next we're going to have the Love Chains trivia quiz. Okay, Rudy's going to start, so we're going to have a couple of questions about the Bulls and also the DHL Stormers and the Vodacom Bulls.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to go first. Nemo, you're not allowed to look, okay? First one. Name the street that Loftus Versfeld is located at.
Oh, come on.
It's something Kirsten Street. Kirsten?
Okay.
Hey!
Sorry.
That was close.
How many seasons have you been here, eh? One season is enough, right? You should know these things.
Actually, I always have things delivered here, so I do know it, but I just, off heart, I don't know. But I know.
It's not Janus Kirsten Street, it is Kirkness Street.
There we go. That's what I said.
But he got
I was close.
Second question, obviously you played at the DHL Stadium. We want to know the capacity of the new stadium. Okay?
It is no. 80,000 people?
Hey, don't look at me.
I'll help you.
Okay, more or less.
No,
minus?
I'm helping you.
Okay, 100,000.
No, I'm helping you. What? What is it?
What?
This guy doesn't know. It's 55k.
Oh, 55k.
55k.
Oh,
Get
okay.
it? I doesn't get it. Eh?
That's one you have to get, okay? I'm going to give you an easy one.
Easy one. Yeah, let's go easy with him, man.
Right, Rockers?
We don't want to put
I'm
him
going to
under
give you an
pressure.
easy one.
Don't want to put him under pressure.
There will be a test match this year at Loftus.
Hey.
Who is the
Australia.
Wait for the question.
Oh, okay, Marcel, wait.
He's jumping.
Oh, sorry.
Bullet.
Okay.
Okay. Who is the box playing at Loftus this year? And your first answer was
It's not.
No.
Green.
Island.
There we go.
Thank you.
6th of July at Loftus, and we will get all this. We're going to fill it up. We're going to fill it up like we're going to fill up this weekend's game. We're going to fill up that game as well. Nemo, okay, let's keep it easy with him because he's struggling a bit, okay? So URCF started in the season 2021 and 2022, okay?
That's correct.
Who was the team that won it for the very first time?
Do I have to say it?
It's a question.
It's not a question, it's a trap. You understand? That's how I feel, you know?
The Vodacom Bulls. Oh, sorry, I'm just
Vodacom
joking.
Bulls is in the final, but I feel you.
Last one from my side.
Last one, eh?
Okay, here we go.
Please get this one right.
Okay.
Who is the most kept Bulls player?
Wow.
Oh, that's a tricky one.
I'm going to give you a
Can you
little
give?
tip.
Okay.
He is part of the coaching staff currently. Currently part of your coaching staff. Of your coaching staff.
Jake White?
Come on, Brittany.
Come on, dude.
I'm trying. Is he a forward? Is he a
No, I
backup
can't give
player?
more than that. Part of your current coaching staff. Go through meetings today. Who was in my meetings? Who had anything to say in my meetings today?
This is actually turning out very difficult.
It's
Rudy.
difficult, yeah. Maybe we should give him A, B, and C. Because that people
Multiple choice.
He's very important in this area of the game. Crowds.
Oh, Werner Kriel.
There we go.
I was thinking actually of Andries Becker, but it couldn't be because he's
in the Stormers
Stormers
player, yeah.
Because you know the big beard, like myself.
Yes,
that's all I thought
okay.
about. Bald head,
He
bullet.
doesn't care about what's happening outside of the 4 lines, this one.
Yeah.
It's important, you must know these things. Let's take it to Cape Town a little bit, okay? Let's get into the history of Cape Town, okay? Western Province was found in what year? I'm going to give him ABC because he gets a difficult. It's a difficult one. So
Yeah, I prefer the ABC.
Let's go AB. Let's go AB.
Let's go.
Let's go AB. 50-50.
AB, okay.
Or you want to call a friend? You can call a friend too if he wants to millionaire.
Okay.
Is it the year 1883 or is it the year 1900? I know it before your time.
1900?
Try again. I just want you to pass the test, man. That's why. That's fantastic. Yeah, Nemo, thank you very much for making the time. I know you've got a busy schedule, okay? Because especially when it comes to 5 o'clock on the 2nd of March, the big rivalry, North-South Derby. But thanks for making the time. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for making this special. Obviously, when it comes to weekends like this, you know, the two of us is always divided. Because you know it's Vodacom Bulls, DHL Stormers.
I see.
So you give us the Bright Rock perspective of trying to get us together.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you for making the time and yeah, it was awesome to catch up with you.
Yeah, the Bright Rockers know Nemo better now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bright
not
Rockers.
Nemo. I apologize.
Bullet. Fighting Nemo.
No, thanks Rudy. Thank you Juan for having me. And obviously the Bright Rockers. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And see you soon.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Obviously, Bright Rock is the official associate sponsor of the Vodacom Bulls and the DHL Stormers. We'll see you guys at the game. Okay, guys? Make sure that hashtag #Loftus. I'm Juan and Rudy.
I'm Rudy Paige, and we've played the bounce. For more stories on how your favorite rugby players play the bounce, visit the Bright Rock website.